Beautiful day. Blue skies. Up above us.
Any comments you'd like to make about the world and your thoughts on it, or
Well, I'm happy that it's sunny.
advice on life?
I'm happy that it's sunny. I'm happy that we've got 3 days to go. 3 days. 3 days. I mean, it's slightly ominous that we've got quite a long way to go in 3 days, but it's just 3 days, and we've done those distances, so we should be okay.
Today is day 8 and we have been blessed with sun, even though the forecast was rain. So coming up in today's episode, we will be cycling north and heading towards Nantes. So coffee and go.
Because we can, because it's there, because if you're going to have to travel across the country, why not do it under your own steam? To be honest, we've saved a few kilograms of CO2, I suppose, by not flying back.
There we have it, Eco Warriors.
Eco Warriors.
The Eco Warriors head back to the UK. Greta Thunberg, eat your heart out. Right, just coming up to the centre of Rochefort. Rather attractive little market square. Sky looks ominous with a big rainbow arcing over us, leading our way for today. Cycling past La Poste, this beautiful post office. France has some amazing architecture, so beautiful. Must be an old war memorial. Okay, if you appreciate the fact I've ridden almost 1,200 kilometers one-handed filming everything, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Wow, great big mansion house. Ah yeah, here comes the rain. Botherations. Well, that's maybe an art gallery. There you go, it called itself the City of Art and History. I'd like to know what that old building is there. But as per usual, we are busy chasing miles. Looking down into the port of Rochefort. Well, the good times didn't last long. Looks like we are set in for 3 days of rain, misery and cold. It's clearing up nicely. Don't forget, with pleasure, you've got to have a little bit of pain. This is the pleasure. The rain's gone, the skies are clearing. We're heading north to Nantes. I think that has got to be a good omen. That rainbow. Look at that, the whole arch. There's my pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. Okay guys, don't forget to help my little channel out by subscribing. Rain is coming and going, but generally pretty fair. We're now just heading up to St. Christophe. following the rainbow, following our dreams. Pure cheese, babe. So as I'm cycling, I'm also looking for compositions for some artwork that I want to make. So I am taking little snapshots along the way of things that maybe I could translate into paint. Another little French village, Saint Christophe. Starting to all look the same, but we are making progress. North, ever north, towards Saint-Malo. We are on the road to Varines. Just going through this little village, and there's this rather marvellous chateau. Beautiful. What a place. Oh, a little dog. Trundling across the countryside. You know, I can't quite get over how lucky we've been with this weather. I was pretty scared last night, thinking it's going to be raining solidly for the next 3 days. I am going to freeze. I feel the cold really badly, and I really was not looking forward to the prospect of cycling and freezing to death. So this, if it stays like this for the rest of the day, I'll be a very happy boy. Right, we are now heading into Andilly. So we're going to just stop here, take some layers off as it's become like warm. All's well in the world, happy days, keep cycling. Right, actually we just decided to take some layers off and keep going. They didn't have a coffee shop, nowhere to get coffee, so we're just going to keep going. And we're doing this thing where we're fasting in the mornings, where we're not eating, just having black coffee and water. And actually it's now about 12. I'm not feeling hungry at all, so I'm just gonna keep going until I feel hungry. But coffee will be nice at some point. But for now, while the sun is shining and it's not raining, just trying to make as many miles as possible. Make hay while the sun shines, as they say. Well, it's just about cyclable. Right, we've run out of the trail.
Then there's a canal.
You reckon straight?
Takes us through back to D9.
How far?
So about K back to Andilly, and then we could swing round.
But if we go this way, straight.
Go this way, we've got a bit of this shit to deal with. Decent size.
Should we just try it for a little bit?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, we're getting in low gear. Right. So I think the phrase is "who dares wins." So we're going to give it a go. Ordinarily, this would be lovely, but when you've got to make distance, mind you, a bit of wild camping here wouldn't go amiss. Alright, looks like we're heading into the forest. Oh, fuck. Right. Oh. This is not so easy. Panny isn't a big heavy bike, so I'm going to turn off and get pushing. Right, it's a slightly overgrown track by a river. Oh. By cycling, can barely walk. Oh. Right. Come out by a lock in a canal. Or maybe that's a campsite or parking or something. Anyway, no maps of where to go. Is there a map here? No. Right. Hopefully we are back on some kind of solid surface. Of course, when things are going too well, something happens. First flat of the trip, probably about 850 kilometres in, first flat. So
Yeah, not too bad going.
that's not bad. Anyway, we'll just whip this off, get it sorted and move on. Checking the inside of the tube for.
Could do a little tyre changing tutorial, can we? Yeah, there it is.
See it? Thorn?
It's fucking thorn. Excuse my French.
Excuse me, children. Right, so this is the little bit of air in the inner tube inside the tyre, and then tyre back on the rim.
Tube on.
There you done it. Awesome, well done.
In.
Alright, we are back on the hiking trail. Punctures are mended. Thank goodness that it wasn't peeing down with rain when that was happening. That would have been probably one of the most miserable experiences. But there you go, very fortuitous. Broken a nice place in the sunshine. Not so bad. There's some kind of kite bird up there. A heron, 2 magpies. Yikes, you can actually see the rain coming out of the cloud there. And that is where we're heading towards. So we make good time up that road. Slight tailwind, very smooth road. Pull some kilometres. I am getting very worried looking ahead, seeing what we are cycling into. Behind us, blue skies ahead of us. Whatever is inside that is where we're heading towards. Oh, the rain is just starting. What was that Stephen King film called? That's what I feel like we are heading into. My God, that was hideous. But we seem to have gone through a massive bit of the storm. Absolutely tipping it down. Looking ahead, looks slightly clearer. I'm hoping that we've gone through that great big cloud burst. Okay, so we've just come in, hiked from the rain. Get some food. First time we've eaten today, it's about 1 o'clock. very fatty chorizo and cheese baguette. Long black coffee. Alright, I could not resist, but another coffee and a coconut flan before I head back out into the outside world. Freezing cold. It's not exactly pleasant. I just emptied my shoes out of the water. I should have filmed actually, but I forgot. As my son always says, show don't tell, but I was so not looking forward to getting back on the bike. I didn't. So we're now staying on the D134, pretty much all the way to Nantes, which is about 90 kilometres away. Oh, sorry, D137. There's a sign. It's just truck fest, this road. But at least it's not tipping down like it was. There you go. North 97. By motorway, obviously we're not going by the motorway. Right, it's now 3 o'clock and the weather has cleared up a little bit, so we've probably got about another 3 or 4 hours riding to do. Actually, because we didn't take the motorway, the mileage went up by 10 kilometres to Nantes. There's a lot of war memorabilia around here. If you're a war buff, it's a good place to come and have a look. These lorries going by all the time. Oh, not very nice roads. I am cold, wet, tired. Oh, and this is when I want to give up, but I've no choice. Still have many miles to go to Nantes. Where's the train? It's only 4, but it feels like about 6. Which means we've still got 2 more hours of cycling. Dark and grim. I don't feel particularly safe, but it's not raining. When it's raining on these roads, I cannot see a thing when the lorries go by. Alright, we're just about to head into yet more rain. It's been on and off all day. I can see up ahead coming down. Alright. Right, at the end of the day I'm failing, losing the will to live a little bit, so forgive me if I don't talk so much or film so much. You've got to remind yourself when you're really knackered and wondering why you're doing this while I'm sat at home on the sofa, is to take a look around. Take a look around and remind yourself how beautiful it is and why you come out in the beginning. Hey, right, we've got about 25 kilometres to go we would have done about another 133 for today's ride. So when we get to 133, we're going to find some accommodation. Okay, we are now in Montaigu, and the weather hit us as we were coming in, so it's now absolutely tipping down. So we're in town and we're going to find somewhere to stop and then look for somewhere to sleep. So we've done about 135k. It feels like 150. The weather's been on and off all day, but we are about 30 kilometers short of Nantes, so we're making progress and we're making good time for where we need to be to get to Sam Hollow. Alright guys, we are going to call it there for a night as we look for somewhere to stop. Try and find a coffee shop out of the rain where we can get some accommodation. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.